The highest form of freedom is spontaneity. There is no freedom without spontaneity. Now, I want you to imagine this scenario. Imagine you have achieved everything you ever wanted in your life. All the external freedom is yours. Okay? You have the money, you have the relationships, you went viral on whatever, you're famous, whatever it is you want, all the external freedom. Imagine you achieved it. You have it. Imagine a feeling of relaxation into the present moment because you have everything you ever wanted from external freedom. Now what? After you have acquired that freedom, do you realize the peak of freedom that you would want is in that moment is to find your spontaneous self-expression, your play. From moment to moment, being curious what wants to move through you, a very natural life where you just give space for all of that curiosity and interest and enthusiasm that occurs when you're just spontaneous. Because look, if you have all the external freedom, you would grow tired because you don't need to make plans of making more money or growing the business or making another viral video or whatever. You would have all of that. You would just want to play. You would just want to actually be curious of what life is gonna bring. You wouldn't want to know everything anymore. You would want to be surprised. You would want to be surprised. Your life wouldn't be any longer about telling yourself, this is the good life and I'm gonna show you how or what that looks like. Wouldn't be your scenario anymore. Your scenario of happiness would sound more like, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. That is freedom, that is happiness. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen today. I am so open to life in the present moment that I just want to see what flows through me, what comes out of my joy moment to moment in that presence. You would live a very natural life. And suddenly you would probably see that your life is much more simple than you ever expected. And because you gained that inner freedom, you see that being spontaneous moment to moment is so beautiful. You can just allow yourself to be who you really are. That's authenticity. Allowing yourself to be who you really are moment to moment. You can change, you can laugh, you can create, you can chill down, you can read a book, you can train, you can move. There is no rules anymore. There's nothing you need to chase anymore. You can be fully spontaneous moment to moment in a dialogue with life. You just receive. You're very open to life. That is freedom. Freedom isn't chasing the external thing. That is probably the first stage of freedom. But the end stage that all spiritual teachers have taught us is an inner freedom. And it comes with spontaneity, being spontaneous. That is freedom. And that's where life becomes curious again, miraculous, because you are no more giving life a stamp. This is how it has to be. This is where this is how I need my partner to be, or my finances, or my life in order to be free and happy. This is not happiness. Happiness is being open and saying, I can't wait to see what happens. That is the place you find freedom. Be spontaneous. Change your mind. Oftentimes, go with the flow of life. Live a very natural life that is always flowing and twisting and changing. If you allow yourself to be that, to let go of all your plans and imaginations and just flow with the natural way of this present moment, then you find a huge freedom. Huge. Watcha! Oh.